Okay, so I heard this story like 8 years ago. I was listening to Carl Weathers being interviewed, and he's talking about when Rocky had come out. It's a huge success. It's winning awards. Everyone knows the theme song. It's playing it on the radio, and it's a fantastic success. And this young actor bumps into him in Hollywood, and he's like, "Oh my God, Carl Weathers, I loved your film. It was fantastic. You know, I'm an actor too, and we're working on a film right now that is really kind of going under the radar. But I think when this thing comes out, it very well might be as big as Rocky." And of course, Carl Weathers, basically channeling Apollo Creed at this point, says like, "Yeah, sure thing, kid." Well, it turns out the young actor was a young Mark Hamill, and they had just finished wrapping the original Star Wars. Hey everybody, welcome back to the movie Soapbox. So, it's Oscar season. The show itself will be on in just a few weeks. I want to talk about a category that no one has mentioned, with two movies for 2015 that knocked it out of the park, and a very tricky category. And I'm going to go ahead and call this category Achievement in Cinematic Nostalgia. Now, as you can tell from the title of this video, the two films I'm talking about here are Creed and then Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And I think these two films really need to be recognized for what they achieved in 2015 in terms of tapping into, going from as the seventh entry in a movie franchise. Both of these achieved something amazing in that they were both respectful to the source material. Each movie has two of the most iconic movie themes in cinematic history. Each film came in with a brand new director. The original directors that had been helming these films were making films, but the fans were kind of rolling their eyes when they were seeing the movies. I mean, the Star Wars prequels for sure, and then some of the Rocky films went from that great story. The character of Rocky Balboa came kind of a parody of himself. Both these films were able to be respectful to that source material, as I said, and create something new. They both added a lot of good diversity, with Michael B. Jordan playing Apollo Creed's son, Adonis Creed, and also with Star Wars: The Force Awakens not only having a black male as one of the leads, but also having a female be the main star of the film. So I can't speak for everybody, but when I went to go see both of these films, I was really nervous, because a lot of my childhood and cinematic childhood was invested in these two films. And how is it going to make me feel seeing some familiar faces again and seeing them in a new light? And man, I got emotional for both of these films. In Creed, Stallone does some of the best acting I've seen him do in such a long time. It's such a heartfelt performance, taking over as the mentor, as that Mickey role, as I said in my previous Creed trailer review. Adonis, this really tough kid. At the same time, he has a lot of sadness in him, and you don't find out until later on why he's doing all this. Transitioning over to the Star Wars films, to have Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, a little bit of Mark Hamill, show up in the films was fantastic, but to be able to take the brand new characters who I have only known for 15 minutes, with Finn, with Poe, with Rey, and Kylo Ren, and to flesh these characters out so quickly and make me care about them so quickly, to make me laugh with them, to make me get on board with the adventure. I was blown away by how fast I liked these characters. They took these original stories, made them new, elevated them to the point where each one I know is going to get an eighth entry in the franchise, and I'm really, really excited. And to be able to tap into someone's nostalgia, to be able to tap into their childhood and their fond memories of these films, is definitely a huge achievement. So I think both these films need to be recognized. They don't need to be recognized by the Academy. The Academy's a sham anyway. Yeah, there, I said it. As movie fans, I think that we both all need to, at least mentally, recognize what both these films achieved. And if you haven't seen them, please rush out right now. Either see them in the theater if they're still there. Lord knows Star Wars is going to be there forever. But when Creed comes on streaming or on DVD, buy it. Buy Creed. It is that good. But and I totally think it's something that you could watch over and over again and pick up new things along the way. Star Wars, good Lord, I got a friend of mine who's seen this thing 4 times already, and he sees something new every single time. And if you have not seen them, please go do so. If you've seen them already, see them a second time. They are that good. Thank you very much for joining me here at the Movie Soapbox. Please comment. Let me know which of these films you liked better. Or if you like them both the same and you still have something that you want to say, please go ahead and comment below. And once again, welcome to the Movie Soapbox.